Guys, welcome back to part 3. Whew, man, we've been doing logarithm and oh, don't forget to take a moment and hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can be alert when I post a new video. So, let's move on. It's gonna be a long chapter, I guess. So now we're gonna write uh, logs in expanded form. So let's say we have log 7 for y. Do you guys remember what rule that is? That's called the power rule or the power property, or same thing. So what does that mean? We know that's gonna be, we know the power property says log b of xy equals to log b of x plus log b of y, right? And that's what it says. So we're gonna do just that. So what would that be? That would be equal to log 7 of 4 plus log 7 of y. Easy, right? Easy. Okay. Let's see something as follow. Log 4 t to the power of 4 u squared. Now, what property are we gonna use? Now we do have the product property, right? The product property. Actually, my bad. In the first one we just did right now, it was also the product property, not the power property. But on this one, we also have the power property. So this thing has two, the product property and the power property. So what are we gonna do first? Well, first thing first, we're gonna do the product property. So you're gonna write this as log of 4, what? T to the power of 4 plus log of 4 u squared. Now we're gonna do the power property. Remember, the power property says what? Okay, so this is the product property. And we're gonna be looking at the power property. The power property says what? Power property says log of b of x of r is equal to r log bx, right? So that means we're gonna write what? We have log of b of x of r, so that means that's gonna be 4 times log 4t plus 2 log 4u. Actually, I can write right here. 4 log 4t plus 2 log 4u. Yep, it's 2 logs for u. Alright? 2 log for u. And so that will be your answer. So remember that. Know when to use or know how to use the power property, know how to use the product property, and the other one as well. What should I do now? Let's say we do another one. Let's say we do ln natural log r squared s over t cubed. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rewrite this. Should I? I'm thinking of rewriting this as log of something. But do I need to do that? No, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna keep it at that. Okay. So we didn't cover this because it wasn't in the book, but I'm gonna give you guys a trick on this one. The same way you would treat the log, like how you're gonna write it, is the same way you're gonna treat the natural log. So in this one, we have a power rule, we have a quotient rule, and we have a product rule. So we're gonna write everything exactly as it is. So first thing, let's break it down. We have r squared times s over t cubed, right? So let's do the division first. And when you divide logs, it's gonna be what? It would be the quotient would be, so quotient rule would be log x minus log y, right? Okay, so we're gonna do natural log r squared s, oops, okay, natural log r squared s minus natural log t cubed. You see, the first thing I did was I broke it down. Now, next thing, here I have a product rule because there's a multiplication right here, and I also have a power rule because of r squared. So I'm gonna do the product rule first. So that will be natural log of r squared plus natural log of s, okay, minus natural log of t cubed. Guys, remember, because logarithm is basically exponent reversed or in a different way, always try to break it down if it is not easy. Break it down. So now, guess what? Now it's easier. So I have ln r squared. All I can do for that one is product rule or the power rule. So that's going to be 2 ln r plus ln s minus 3 ln t. And so ln r, I keep writing rs. ln r squared s over t cubed is equal to 2 ln r plus ln s minus 3 ln t. And that's your answer right here. That's it. That's it. So, again, if it is not easy in the first try, just break it down, right? Break it down so you guys can actually see what's actually happening. Okay? Let's do, man. Okay, this time we're gonna express as a single logarithm, right? This time, instead of expanding, we're going to take a long logarithm and write it in a shorter form. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's say so we're going to basically shorten logarithm. Okay, logarithmic expression. Now, let's say we have this. We have log 7t plus log 7v squared. Okay? What would that be equal to, guys? Well, we already know, right? It would be that's basically pretty easy. That would be equal to log 7 of t v squared. That's it, right? That's all. It's going to be log 7 tv squared. That's it. So that will be your answer. Let's go something even a bit harder. Let's say we have 2 log 6 x plus 5 log 6 y. Well, we know that this is a power rule because we have 2 times the log and of course power rule. So we can remove that to make it power rule. So that will be log 6 x squared, right? The 2 goes over to the x as the exponent plus log 6y, and the 5 will go as an exponent under y. And now we have a product rule. So that would be log 6 what? X squared y 5. And so that is your answer. You see? So if you can do it backward, then guys, that means you probably understand it pretty well. Let's do one more on that one. Let's do one more. Let's do a third 4 log 5t minus 3 log 5u minus 3 log 5v. As ugly as it looks, people, do not let this intimidate you whatsoever. It's not supposed to be hard, right? Do not let it intimidate you whatsoever. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but Don't let it intimidate you. Okay? So, what do we do first? Do you remember how when we had the 2 log 6x, it was a power, was an exponent, like a squared? Well, when you have a third, when you have half, it's gonna become a square root, cube root, fourth root, or things of that nature. Okay? So, yes, don't. Here's the thing. Here's the trick I'm gonna give you guys right here. Here's the trick. Whenever you have an integer, right, in front of a log, let's say you have 3 log 5x. Whenever you have a whole number, this means it's a power product, right? So that would be log 5x cube, right? That's what it would be equal to. So this right here, this equals to that. Well then, if you have a third log 5x, this would be equal to log 5x, but it would be cube root of x because it's a third. Or we could write it as log 5x third, 1 over 3. Same thing. It's going to be a cube root, okay? So, guys, now I've given you this little trick. Let's go back and redo the problem. 1/3 4 log 5t minus 3 log 5u minus 3 log 5v. First thing first, we're gonna have to deal with this inside. So the third stays outside. We have 4 log 5t will be equal to log 5 t to the power of 4, right? Minus log 5 u to the power of 3 minus log 5 v to the power of 3. Okay? We're gonna move on. A third log 5 t power 4 minus log 5 t power 5 minus log 5 t 5 v to the power of 3. What would that be equal to now? That would be a what? It would be a division. But now, that would be what? That would be log 5. What is it? We have a t to the power of 4. And we have a u, right, over v3, nope, not u3 u3 oh no, nope, not that one. Okay guys, on this one it's kind of tricky. I'm gonna rewrite this in a way so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna say 1/3. Oops. I'm gonna rewrite this as 1/3 log 5 T4 minus, I'm gonna put these two together, factor log 5 V3 plus log 5, oops, log 5, oh, that's a U, my bad, and V3. The reason why I did that is because what I yes, okay, so that one was actually kind of hard. I did that, guys, because they are both negative, so I'm gonna put them together. That's why. And if you don't understand that part, you can write it you can put it in the comment section, and I explain it better. But basically, what I did was I basically combined like terms because they are both negative. I put them together. That way I can see I have a division right here. So that now becomes a division, and this right here becomes a product property. So that will be 1/3 log 5 T4 over, no, yeah, that will be minus log 5 U cube times V cube. You see that? That's why I did that. I basically combine them like terms by removing the negative. That way, I can use it as a multiplication. Yes, because they're both negative. So now I have 1/3 here. Now I can look at this and say, well, I have a division. So I'm going to have log 5 T4 over U cube V cube. And now, because I have that 1/3 in the front, so that will be equal to log 5 cube root T4 over U cube V cube. And that would be your answer. Yes, that one was tricky. So, if you guys don't understand, I can make another, if you put it in a comment section, I can make another video to explain in more details what exactly happened over here. Guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. This is it for this section for the intro to logarithms. I hope you guys can donate to the channel via my Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. They are all in the description down below. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be alert when I post a new video. This is MathStats. I hope to see you guys again. Until then, MathStats out.